At small forward, P.J. Washington. At the other guard, Klay Thompson. At center, Daniel Gafford. At the other forward, Anthony Davis. The head coach of the visiting team is Jason Kidd. Number 23, at power forward, standing 6'8", number 13, Keegan. At the other forward position, at 6'6", number 10, DeMar DeRozan. At center, 6 feet 10 inches, number 11, Domantas Sabonis. Starting at the other guard, standing 6'5", number 8,
to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. So here's Dallas's starting group. They've got Daniel Gafford. Klay Thompson is out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then there's Davis, and it's Washington in at the 3. And for the Kings, DeRozan and Murray in at the forward spots. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. Then there's Zach LaVine, and it's Ellis in at the point guard position. Graham, when you talk about these two teams tonight, I think it's fair to expect a barrage of three-point shooting.
Oh, for sure, B.A. That's the usual game plan from both sides. It's going to be raining threes here tonight, and if they're falling, it's going to be a high-scoring affair.
Washington outside. Pass to Davis. Gafford the screen. To the inside. And the dunk by Gafford.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's DeRozan. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Pass to Dinwiddie. Sabonis with some nice D. On offense, here are the Kings. DeRozan with the ball. Checked by Washington. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
I think I can make the case that DeMar DeRozan finishes through contact like a big man. This guy is tremendous at end-one opportunities.
Shooting for Sacramento, DeMar DeRozan. Shooting 1.
That's good from DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan, an impressive scorer who takes relatively few three-point shots, Greg.
Yeah, the arc is not his primary focus. He'd rather pick you apart in the mid-range, but he does it so consistently that the points pile up quick.
What a find by Spencer Dinwiddie. Defense keys in on him, and he decides to make the nice pass.
DeRozan outside. And the rebound goes to Dallas. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the head coach for Sacramento gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. And the point of emphasis in the game plan against Anthony Davis was to simply be more physical inside. Coach said we have to force him outside the paint and make him shoot those mid to long range shots. Sounds like they're willing to give up the outside shot to keep Davis from dominating the paint. Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Here's Levine after the basket by Dallas. Sabonis with a screen on Thompson. Shot is good by Levine.
Levine's form is pure. That three-point shot is pretty.
To the middle. And Davis slams it home.
That pass was about the location. Puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
Now Levine. And he drives in. And the dunk by Levine.
Boy, hard to keep up with the quickness of Zach LaVine. You get that first step off the drive, and it's over.
The Mavericks have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Now here's Thompson. Dinwiddie with a screen on Levine. Thompson passes to Davis. 6 to shoot. From outside the arc. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. The Kings have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Oh, it's blocked by Washington. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Pass to Dinwiddie from the arc. And rebounded by Zach LaVine. And it's LaVine with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. DeRozan with the ball. Here's Ellis. Back to DeRozan. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. DeRozan's got 5 points.
And DeRozan, just so crafty on those moves, slips right through the contact for the finish.
Back to Dinwiddie. Oh, there's the alley. And Davis slams it home.
Throw it AD's way, and he'll take care of the rest. A huge alley-oop target for his teammate.
Pass to Sabonis. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Well, Grant, in the spring of 2024, a remarkable streak ended. Domantas Sabonis had recorded 61 consecutive double-doubles.
Yeah, it was the longest streak since the merger back in 1976. Now, Sabonis has led the NBA in rebounding multiple years. Plus, he has averaged 8 assists in a season, so that is big-time production.
Outside Davis. Here's Gafford. Nice D from Sabonis.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And Sacramento has possession. Here's Ellis. He's scoreless. Pass to Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
I'll tell you, Domantas Sabonis has got some big-time athleticism. That's a pretty dunk.
Thompson outside. Dinwiddie with a screen on Levine. The 3 from Thompson. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Ellis. DeRozan for 3. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Inside. And a two-handed jam.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And so here's Sacramento after the basket by Dallas. Back to Sabonis. Gafford against DeRozan. Just 5 to shoot. From 13, Levine can't hit.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Thompson against DeRozan. Thompson left side. Three-pointer. Beyond the arc. Buries it from 3. Thompson's got 6.
Well, the ability to rise and fire off the catch has defined Klay Thompson.
DeRozan against Washington. DeRozan outside. They need this. And he takes it up and lays it in. He has 7.
Excellent possession by this basketball team. Set DeMar for an easy opportunity inside.
Dinwiddie outside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And the Kings have held tough. But it seems like the West has gotten tougher, Greg.
Well, what's the saying? If you're not getting better, you're getting worse. And the Kings have to find that next level.
No good on the free throw.
One thing you have to love about Spencer Dinwiddie is his confidence. Here's a guy who knows he belongs, and he's proving it with his play night after night.
The Kings making a switch here. Monk's checked in. And Dallas also making a switch. Exum's checked in. And he's good on the second. Kings trail by 3. Monk with it. Sabonis outside. Outside Murray. Here's Levine. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
I'll tell you what, how high Levine gets on the jump. This guy's such an effective scorer on the inside.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Here comes your 916 crew, everyone.
The Mavericks have gone 8 for 14 from the floor. Now here's Exum. Davis with a screen on Levine. Exum outside. Pass to Davis. The 3. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Thompson against DeRozan. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
This is, to me, a special ability to draw fouls, and that's one of the things that sets DeRozan apart. We see him work these angles, get the call all the time.
Taking 2 shots.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead.
Great scorers know how to knock in free throws. DeMar DeRozan, not the guy you want to foul.
And Sacramento making a change here. Valanciunas is checked in. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
It's Exum on the wing. Down low. Here's Dinwiddie. Nails the baby hook. Dinwiddie's got 5.
Well, Spencer Dinwiddie can make an impact in the painted area. He's got size at the position.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, one nickname you hear for DeMar DeRozan is the lone mid-ranger. He said you can operate freely in the mid-range. It's like an ocean out there. If you're smart, you can take advantage of the space and pick teams apart. Brian?
He's an expert tactician working in between. Thanks, Allie. Now Valanciunas.
Look, to steal a line from you, up high and down hard, Jonas Valanciunas. Go ahead, big fella.
Dallas has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. On the wing, Davis. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Yeah, when Davis gets that kind of positioning inside, he is pretty much automatic.
DeRozan outside. Back to Monk. Good, and it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. And the Kings lead by 1. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He's got 5. No good on the 3. Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. DeRozan passes to Murray. On the wing, Levine. He's guarded by Exum. A shot from the mid-range. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Thompson. Valanciunas with a rebound. And so DeRozan will bring it up for the Kings. Pass to Murray. Monk against Dinwiddie. Valanciunas sets a screen. And it's Monk missing. The Mavericks trailing. It's Dinwiddie on the wing. Valanciunas covering. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
You know, when Spencer Dinwiddie is attacking, he gets these kinds of calls. Simple as that.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
And he makes a first. And Sacramento with some changes. Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for Valanciunas. Lyles comes in for Murray. And it's Carter in for DeRozan. Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Washington comes in for Davis. And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's Levine. He's got 7. To the paint. Here's Sabonis. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Derek Lively.
You know, it's such a pleasure to watch Domantas Sabonis play the game. Yes, he's got absolutely God-given talent, but he also has an incredible understanding and feel for the game, and he plays it the right way.
First free throw is good. Laravia is checked in for the Kings. Marshall, he's checked in for Dallas. Williams comes in for Dinwiddie. And Sabonis drops them both. 1:57 left in the opening quarter. Williams against Carter. Washington left side. Pass to Marshall. Rebound by Sacramento. Outside Carter. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter. Here's Monk. Again, the miss by the Kings. Well, the Mavericks shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. And he's going for the oop here. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Well, Dante Exum doing a little bit of everything right now. Pretty pass.
Outside Carter. Pass to Monk. Here's Lyles. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Kings lead by 1. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Now here's Williams. No made baskets yet. Lively finds Washington. Driving inside. Comes up empty down low.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Laravia passes to Monk. Carter, high post. Back to Monk. Pass to Laravia. Shot clock at 6. Sabonis with a screen on Washington. And it's Laravia missing.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Nails it from 3.
3 points.
And so it's Anthony Davis making things happen for the Mavericks. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Well, also, guys, what a start from beyond the arc. A huge part of their game today. That's going to help their spacing.
We got Trey Lyles. He's out there with Domantas Sabonis. And it's Carter in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. Laravia passes to Sabonis. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
First one falls for him. And he can't hit the second. The Mavericks leading. Down low. Here's Exum. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, it's hard to question the size Dante Exum brings to the point guard position. He's unique in the game.
Williams against Carter. Outside Monk. Into the lane. Got a piece of it. And here's Exum. Pass to Lively. And here is Williams. He's checked by Carter.
Sacramento foul. Carter. First personal foul. First team foul.
Washington outside. Now Exum. Five on the clock. Here's Marshall. Lively finds Washington. Shoots over Monk. Again, Dallas.
Well, it doesn't get much easier than that. Even a decent shooter is going to make that with no pressure.
Carter against Williams. Pass to LaRavia. Three-pointer. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Now here's Lively. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Back to Williams. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Carter. Here's LaRavia. Back to Carter. Now here's Monk. He's guarded by Exum. Now Monk. Pass to Lyles. Back to Monk. Shot clock at 5. And he misses the go-ahead basket. And Dallas with possession. Here's Washington. Drops in the layup for 2. Washington's got 7 points in the game.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Now Sabonis, covered by Lively. Low block shot, and Sabonis the bucket on the assist by Carter. 9 points in the game.
Well, Sabonis able to finish on the interior. That's pretty.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Ellis is checked in for Carter. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside, Williams. Washington with the ball. Lyles on him. Exum outside. Here's Williams. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Kings trailing. Pass to Ellis. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. P.J. Washington picks one up.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
At the line for your Kings, Ellis. 2 shots.
First one falls, and Sacramento making a change here. Jones is checked in. And it's tied up with that one. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Now here's Exum. Monk covers. Williams passes to Exum. Back to Williams. Clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Exum. Dallas no good that time either.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And it's Monk off the drive. Monk with a steal. And they take the lead. And the Kings lead by 2.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Pass to Marshall. Washington outside. Lively with a screen on Jones. Washington inside, working on Jones. Exum outside. That three's off the mark. The Kings have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Monk. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Here's Marshall. No points yet. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Washington. Back to Williams. Here's Exum. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Here's Ellis. Williams defending. Ellis passes to Monk. Here's Laravia. Lets it go from deep. That one misses. He's 1 for 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Exum passes to Williams. Puts it up from 12. Nice touch on the bank shot. And it's a tie ball game. Sacramento has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Shoots from the right block. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And it's Marshall penetrating. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And so here's Sacramento to the right side. Ellis passes to Monk. Here's Laravia. Outside Monk. 5 to shoot. Here's Sabonis. It's tipped. And he recovers it. And he gets it back. And that one's good. Laravia.
Domantas Sabonis is one of the outstanding passers from the post position that we have in today's game. If you're open, he'll find you.
Outside, Williams. The ball's knocked loose. Lively passes to Williams. With the drive. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Williams. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Williams. Some changes for Sacramento. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. DeRozan comes in for Jones. And it's Levine in for Laravia. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Washington. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Marshall. And Spencer Dinwiddie is subbed in for Exum. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Sacramento has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Back to DeRozan. Let's go with a 3. Williams grabs the board. The Mavericks have got 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. It's Thompson, high post. Dinwiddie outside. Gafford with a screen on Levine. For 3, Dinwiddie. On target from range. Dinwiddie's got 10.
Well, Spencer Dinwiddie does such a good job of understanding what the defense is going to give him. How about that pick and roll play? That's nice.
Now here's DeRozan. He's got 9. Oh, Zach LaVine. Big time dunk. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Davis a screen. Outside, Williams unloads. Davis can't hit.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul of the game. Washington's checked in for Dallas.
Number 25, P.J. Washington.
For Dallas, they've gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Thompson outside. Pass to Washington. And here's Davis. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. There's the 3. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got his 4th assist in this one. The Kings trailing. Levine with it. He's guarded by Washington. Levine draws the double. Valanciunas against Gafford. Pass to Ellis. Now here's DeRozan. Here's the 3. And that's his 4th bucket in 9 attempts.
Oh, that's a nice answer. Trading threes back and forth. DeRozan delivers.
Thompson left side. Outside Davis. A tough finish inside from Davis.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game. And he knocks down the first one. He does not get the second one.
That will sting a little bit, failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there, but he does tie it up.
Pass to Davis. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Fires the 3. Hauled in by the Kings. DeRozan with the ball. 13 points in the game. Valanciunas with a screen on Davis. And that'll be Sacramento's ball as it goes out of bounds. Kings able to keep possession here. And Sacramento with some changes. Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Keegan Murray in for Monk. Here's Levine.
I like that mentality by Levine, taking it inside, mixing it up a little bit.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Shooting for Sacramento, Zach Levine, taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Levine.
Zach Levine, explosive with athleticism, with his hops, with his ability to score the basketball.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so it's Dallas with it. Dinwiddie outside. On the wing, Davis. Inside. Here's Gafford. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got rebound number 8 now. Levine surveys the D. Double team on DeRozan. Murray from outside. Here's Ellis. Knocks it down from distance. Ellis has got 5 now.
Nice ball movement. Good job by Murray to recognize the situation and create the wide open look.
On the wing, Davis. Back to Dinwiddie. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. On the wing, DeRozan. Defended by Thompson. Murray from outside. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Pass to Davis. Back to Thompson. Washington outside. Gafford against Sabonis. Just 5 on the clock. Davis, the pass to Dinwiddie. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. He's got 16.
Well, confidence is a key, and right now Spencer Dinwiddie is playing his game.
Now here's Levine. He's got 11 to the inside. DeRozan right in the heart of the D.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Mavericks trail by 4. Thompson outside. Davis, the pass to Dinwiddie. 34 seconds left in the first half of this one. They get the rebound out to the right wing. Washington a screen. Launches it. And that's good. Spencer Dinwiddie for 3. Dinwiddie's got 19 points.
Well, Spencer Dinwiddie is very capable from deep. Don't let him get hot now.
Washington against DeRozan. The take from DeRozan. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. DeRozan's got 8 points here in the quarter. What a performance for DeMar DeRozan. He's been the story for the Kings. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with PJ Washington. PJ, what will be the key for you guys defensively in the second half?
Not letting them get easy routes to the basket and contesting their shots, rebounding, and not letting them get second chance points.
Comes back to the fundamentals, guys.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shots. Drums! They're thinking about the shots. Oh, so close, so close. Let's hear it for the...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, you got to like what Spencer Dinwiddie has done in this game.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Sacramento leading by 3. Taking a look at the Mavericks. We've got Washington. Daniel Gafford is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Thompson in at the 2. Here's DeRozan. That one is off. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. Davis against Levine. High post Davis. Davis drawing the double team. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, through contact, AD. Sacramento has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Here's Ellis. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Lets the three fly. Ellis, good. Ellis has got 8.
Well, DeMar DeRozan finding his teammate with an on-time, on-target pass.
Thompson outside. Here's Davis. Rebound by Sacramento. DeRozan deciding where to go with it. Stops home by DeRozan on the jam.
Well, the handles of DeMar DeRozan taking center stage there. How about the ball skills? Taking advantage of those and converting.
On the wing, Davis. He's got 14. Pass to Gafford. Dinwiddie outside. Washington a screen. 3 on the clock. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie. 9 points in the game.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Outside Levine. Here's Sabonis. He's guarded by Gafford. Sabonis can't hit.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
To the middle. And the dunk by Gafford.
That's where the threat of being a great scorer from Klay Thompson allows a teammate to get wide open.
Timeout call, Sacramento.
Let's go, everybody. Time to make some noise for your Sacramento Kings Breakers.
Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for Sacramento.
For your Sacramento Kings Breakers.
The Kings leading. Outside Levine. Levine draws the double. Pass to Ellis. Now here's Valanciunas. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Levine for 3. Another shot. And Valanciunas with the lay-in. And the Kings lead by 4.
Well, Jonas Valanciunas has the size and the smarts to go ahead and take advantage of those missed shots and create them into points.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 6. Dinwiddie passes to Davis. To the inside, Gafford. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got 6 assists in the game. For Sacramento, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Kicks it to DeRozan. Over Washington. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
Now, DeMar DeRozan will 2-point you to death, folks. He has made his living in the mid-range area.
Dinwiddie passes to Gafford. Here's Davis. Gafford the screen. Outside Davis. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Kings. Here's Ellis. Give him 8. Oh, deflected. Outside for Levine. Washington against DeRozan. Gafford with the block. Washington outside. Inside. Here's Dinwiddie. And that one is hammered home.
Well, this is a point guard who can flat get off the floor. Dinwiddie using his vertical to his advantage.
Down low. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants to review the game plan. Here's Gafford. He has 6. Out to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Offline with a 3.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Levine passes to Ellis. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. And it's a 7-point Kings lead.
You got to keep that head up, and Levine knows that. Able to hit his man in stride there.
Now let's check in with Allie LaForce to see how Domantas Sabonis is doing. Allie?
Well, I just talked with the Kings head athletic trainer. The initial reports are saying that this is a serious injury and that he'll likely miss significant playing time.
All right, Allie, thanks. Appreciate the update. Obviously, guys, you hate to see an injury like this.
Yeah, just so tough. It comes with the territory of being a professional athlete. But yes, here's hoping he recovers soon.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for Dallas. 9-point game. On the wing, Davis. And Davis gets double-teamed. Back to Dinwiddie. The 3 from Washington. Ellis with a rebound. Sacramento leading by 9. Pass to Murray. And here's Levine. He's guarded by Gafford. Fades. Valanciunas can't get it to go. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Outside Davis. And here's Washington. He's got 9. Here's Dinwiddie. Up and in on the layup. Dinwiddie's got 23 points.
Well, just tremendous body control by Spencer Dinwiddie, able to adjust to the defender's contact.
Timeout call, Sacramento.
Welcome to the floor, your 916 crew.
Sabonis, he's checked in for the Kings. Monk comes in for Ellis. Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Exum comes in for Dinwiddie. DeRozan with the ball. Marshall's there. Now DeRozan. 21 points in the game. 6 to shoot. Gafford grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 7. Here's Marshall. Deflected.
Yeah, great work on defense right there. Shooters have to be careful when Murray is lurking nearby.
DeRozan finds Monk. Oh, Murray finishing the lob.
Yeah, he gets off the floor in a flash. Murray can elevate off 1 foot or 2. It's easy for him to convert on lobs.
Thompson against Levine. Thompson passes to Exum. Washington a screen. From deep. Offensive rebound. No good that time. The Kings lead by 9. Levine on the take. And the dunk by Levine.
Boy, you do not want Levine getting all the way to the rack. Where is the rotation?
Exum passes to Marshall. To the paint. Here's Washington. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Monk passes to Sabonis. Outside Levine. Pulls it from 20. Again, the Kings score.
When Levine plays with energy, there's very little a defense can do to contain him.
To the inside. Ooh, stolen by Murray. And pushing it up. Here's Sacramento. Moving it up. Battles for the finish. Zach LaVine.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And it's Marshall penetrating. And the bucket is good.
Assist from Daniel Gafford.
Sacramento leading by 11. Outside Monk. Pass to DeRozan. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Washington's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Marshall, defended by DeRozan. From 13, denied by DeRozan.
Woo-hoo! DeRozan with the D. Go ahead and show off that length, DeMar.
Monk passes to DeRozan. Back to Monk. Shoots from the line. And DeRozan with the basket. On the assist by Monk. DeRozan's got 23. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Kings.
You have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Here's Exum. Sacramento getting their last shot to go. And that one's good. Exum's gotten his second bucket. And so Monk will bring it up for the Kings. Outside Murray. Pass to DeRozan. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the tray. DeRozan's got 9 points now in the second half.
Get it off before the defense can respond. DeMar in the catch-and-shoot game.
Mavericks trail by 14. Washington with the ball. Great D that time from Murray. Sacramento has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. And it's DeRozan missing. Dallas has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Exum outside. Pass to Washington. And there's a 3-second violation.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
And some changes here for the Kings. Lyles, he's checked in for Murray. LaRavia comes in for DeRozan. And it's Carter in for Levine. The Kings lead by 14. 41 seconds left in the third quarter. Carter, the pass to LaRavia. Now Sabonis. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup. Sabonis has got 11 points.
And this is exactly what he's capable of. He finds different ways to make an impact, this time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Martin misses. Here's Laravia. He's got 6. Pass to Lyles. And stolen by Williams. Over Carter. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Sacramento Kings in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. We'll be right back after this word. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
It's the fourth quarter.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Zach LaVine out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's Malik Monk. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Ellis in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Counted.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
The Kings lead by 14. Pass to LaVine. That one goes. And that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
How about that showmanship? LaVine there with the great dribble move.
Williams with it. Down low. Stolen by Valanciunas. Outside Monk. Pass to Lyles. Back to Monk. The 3 is up. Ellis, good. And the Kings lead by 19.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Here's Christie. Here's Marshall. Now Exum. Monk covers. Clock at 6. Outside, Williams. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound by Sacramento. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Ellis. Williams defending. Pass to Valanciunas. And Exum comes to help. Monk with it. Here's Lyles. Misses the 3.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Christie passes to Williams. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Malik Monk picks one up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Shooting for Dallas. Williams taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Edwards, he's checked in for Marshall. And Williams drops them both. Sacramento leading by 17. Now Now here's Levine, and looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Hardy, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Mavericks trail by 17. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. To the middle. And he slams it in one-handed.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Zach LaVine wants to score it, and if you play with contact, he has no problem embracing that.
Zach LaVine taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from LaVine. Making a switch here. Williams is checked in. So he gets them both. And Williams has got the ball here for the Mavericks. Pass to Edwards. Here's Christie. Lively with a screen on Levine. Inside. Stolen by Valanciunas. And pushing it up. Here's Sacramento. And he lobs it up. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Outside, Williams. Lively with a screen on Levine. Christie passes to Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
Pass to Lyles. To the left side wing. Outside Levine. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point land. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now here's Williams. Tightly guarded. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Murray's checked in for Lyles. Davis, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Now here's Monk. Here's Ellis. On the wing, Murray. Great look there, but off target.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
And a slam dunk by Lively.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. Now here's Levine. Back to Valanciunas. Pass to Ellis. And here's Levine. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. And another miss by Sacramento. Mavericks trail by 13. Davis, the pass to Williams. Here's Christie. Monk covers. Davis against Valanciunas. And that one's good. Davis.
Well, Davis is a very capable shooter. He can hit from just about anywhere.
Sacramento has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. The Kings call timeout. changes for Sacramento. Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for Valanciunas. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Zach LaVine, and it's Carter in for Ellis. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Washington comes in for Christie. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Exum. And Spencer Dinwiddie is subbed in for Williams. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, I was able to listen in on the Sacramento head coach talking to his team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks. DeRozan, good on the short little jump shot. DeRozan's got 11 in the second half.
Well, DeMar has his foot on the gas pedal, and this team will make sure they keep feeding him because he is really in rhythm.
Washington against DeRozan. Washington passes to Gafford. Here's Davis over Murray, and Davis with the basket on the assist by Gafford. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter. Sacramento leading by 11. Carter, the pass to DeRozan. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Third personal foul.
Well, that's really good work inside from DeMar DeRozan. You know, he knows how to get position where a defender is almost forced to foul him.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Mavericks trail by 12. Washington drives in.
I think you have to admire the aggressiveness with which P.J. Washington plays every single night.
Second team foul. At the line for the Mavericks, P.J. Washington. 2 shots.
That free throw misses. And he sinks the second. And here's Carter. Pass to Murray. Thompson against Monk. On the wing, DeRozan. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. DeRozan's got 32 points.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Monk finds Carter. Back to Monk. From downtown. Thompson with some nice D. Mavericks trail by 11. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line.
First personal foul.
It's on Keegan Murray. And some changes here for the Kings. LaVine comes in for Monk. And Ellis is subbed in for Carter.
1 shot.
And Levine has got the ball here for the Kings. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Pass to DeRozan. DeRozan with the power move.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Gafford with a screen on Murray. Davis, the pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Here's Ellis. He's covered by Dinwiddie. DeRozan against Washington. Now here's DeRozan. Tight defense on him. Pass to Ellis. 4 on the clock. From 18 feet away. And another basket for Sacramento.
Now, Levine, not a guy you want to concede that mid-range game to. So skilled in that area.
Dinwiddie passes to Washington. Davis with it. Defended by Murray. The steal. Here's Ellis. Outside Murray. Down low. Ellis' shot is off. Mavericks trail by 10. Here's Davis. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Zach LaVine.
You can't let Davis get established positioning inside. If he does, you have to foul him.
Anthony Davis, 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Both free throws good from Davis. The Kings lead by 8. Now Levine. DeRozan outside. Murray with it. Pass to Sabonis.
Well, to me, the size of Sabonis creates problems for the defense. You cannot be careless in how you guard this guy.
At the line for 2, Sabonis.
He makes the first. And Sabonis drops them both. Here's Dinwiddie. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Now here's Dinwiddie. And a miss there on the triple. To the paint. Here's Ellis. He's covered by Dinwiddie. And that one's good. Ellis has got 11 in the second half.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point.
Let's go, everybody. Time to make some noise for your Sacramento Kings Breakers. One more time for your Sacramento Kings Breakers. Louder.
Washington passes to Dinwiddie. Thompson outside. Davis with it. Over Murray. The putback. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to lead, no doubt.
And so here's Sacramento. The Mavs get their last shot to go. And it's DeRozan missing. Washington against Murray. And the dunk by Gafford.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Now here's DeRozan. Tries the spin move. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Washington's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. There's a minute 40 left to play in the fourth. On the wing, Davis. Over Murray. And Davis with the basket. On the assist by Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 6 assists in the game. DeRozan against Gafford. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Fourth personal foul. Fourth team foul. Shooting for Sacramento, DeMar DeRozan, taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game. 1:24 left to play in the fourth quarter. Dinwiddie outside. Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Oh, man. He plays with a relentless motor. In clutch time, too. Davis always wants the ball in his hand.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Pass to Davis. Over Murray. Davis can't hit. And Sacramento's shooting is around 55% so far. Here's DeRozan. Lays it up and banks it in. DeRozan's got 40 points.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Levine against Thompson. Levine can't hit. And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for the Mavs. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
And what you love most about Davis is his confidence, because it's what helps him take over games.
At the line for the Mavericks, Anthony Davis, shooting just 1.
seconds left to play in the fourth quarter, and they go to the intentional foul.
Fifth team foul. At the line for two, Ellis.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And here's Thompson for 3. Yeah! And now they trail by just 4. 23 seconds left in the fourth. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Dinwiddie finds Davis. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. The 3. It's rebounded by Sabonis. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Fifth personal foul. Shooting for Sacramento.
Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. For 3, Dinwiddie. Off on that one. So it's Sacramento picking up the win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game. They overcame every one.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Ali LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, DeMar DeRozan.